I got no gas.
X on the line, just as I suspected. No one really gets over me. Unaffected, why would you try to ever put me second? You're just another groupie to me. No, I'm out here single.
We're back, chat.
And I need some real love. Now I got standards. Give a fuck how you feel. I'm out here single. Tell me what's the deal.
Nice little waiting.
Now I got standards. Give a fuck how you feel. No broke boys, no new friends. Don't nobody else make me feel. No broke boys, no new friends. Don't nobody else make me feel like oh. No nobody else makes me feel. No broke boys, no new friends. Ain't no lie, ain't no shade. Fuck on me, keep paid. So good, makes no sense. Badass bitch, badass man. No broke boys, ain't no shade. Fuck on me, keep paid. No broke boys, no new friends. 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 I'm that bitch, give me my 10. Ain't no lie, ain't no shade. Fuck on me to get paid. So good, makes no sense. Badass bitch with my badass friends. No broke boys, ain't no shade. Fuck on me to get paid. No broke boys, no new friends. Nobody else make me feel. No broke boys, no new friends. Nobody else make me feel like no broke boys, no new friends. Nobody else makes me feel. Don't nobody else make me feel. No broke boys, no new friends. I'm that bitch, give me my 10. Ain't no lie, ain't no shade. Fuck on me to give me no keep paid. So good, makes no sense. Badass bitch with my badass friends. No broke boys, ain't no shade. Fuck on me to give me no keep paid.
Come on. This little machine right here, I've used something similar, but not like this. This shit no joke. It's pretty comfortable. Fuck. This shit humbled me the last set, so bear with me, bear with me. Fuck. I like this machine a lot. The only other place I've seen this one, Signature Fitness. And this one's still a little bit different. It's just the comfort. This shit's really comfortable, but one thing, I feel like just gotta move a little bit faster, like to actually feel it better. You know, controlling the negatives. Just doesn't hit for me on this one. So let's see. See, this space is very good. That shit's shaking. Come on. Fuck. Fuck. So after that leg day, we need a haircut, bro. I can't keep doing this content stuff with no haircut. Like, we can't keep doing this, bro. We can't keep doing this. I don't look like that. Look at this rascal. Toddler Saurus Rex. Toddler Saurus Rex.
Yo dormí una hora. 1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay.
Yo. Nah, yo, chat, we are fucking back, chat. We needed that. 100% needed that. This little guy. You want a haircut, bro? Alright, guys, so I just finished getting a haircut. I fucking needed that, bro. We did legs earlier. Got that out the way. Went to Iron Revolution, so you guys got to see a little bit. I didn't really give you guys a tour, because I gave you guys a tour the last video. Or I showed you guys clips. But this video, I just got to work. Because I was using the DJI, and they actually came up to me and said that I wasn't supposed to use it. But the guy was pretty cool. He was like, yo, bro, don't even worry about it, because they told me it was a camera. I'm coming over here thinking it was a camera, and it's not. You're still following the rules. It's not a professional camera. So he was cool about it, thank God. So yeah, I needed this haircut. I was looking crazy. I can't be in front of this camera without a haircut. So what I want to do right now is to end this video off. I want to mark up for the week. So today's Monday. It's Columbus Day. We did not trade today because the banks are closed. So if the banks are closed, why would we trade? Because we move with the banks, right? The US30 is the 30 stocks, all that extra stuff, the economy, all that, whatever the case may be. Why? Why would we do it if the banks are not doing it? So with that being said, we're on my account. I'm gonna show you guys how I mark up, because I'm gonna help you guys understand, and it helps me sharpen my tools. So it's 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm gonna show you guys where my account is starting at. I'm gonna show you guys how I have my whole computer set up. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. But we're starting with $2,000, $2,011 this week. Last week was a little mental, one of those little mental weeks where, again, that's why I'm being fully transparent with you guys, because it's helping me sharp my mental, because at the end of the day, bro, I'm stubborn as fuck. And yeah, I should have had way more in this account, way more. But I was being greedy. Like, for example, and that's why I'm being fully transparent with you guys. Thursday, I was up $240 twice. I think I have some clips. I'm gonna see if I can try to add it. I was up $240, almost $300 twice, and I let it go negative. I'm an idiot. Just being greedy, and that's why, like, I want to put more money in this account, so when I see more money, I could just take it. I'm like $200, $100, and that's such a bad mentality, bro. But we're gonna go ahead and get this markup going so that we predict more so where the market's going this week. You know what I mean? Not fully predict where it's going, but have an idea of where it's going. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, and please don't mind the shitty quality from my webcam, because I gotta get a new one. I don't know why I bought this on Amazon for like 30 bucks and thought it was gonna do the job. I'm gonna go buy another one with a mic, a whole setup, everything. I got the setup as far as computer-wise. Now I need the setup as far as, because I didn't think I was gonna be doing this, but I should have known. I should have known. Do it once, do it right. I'm an idiot. Fuck around, just give this away. But let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. So obviously you can see my screen. So this is just a glimpse of how I trade. I got one screen here, one screen there. Obviously, I have another screen on this side, but I don't know if I can screen record both sides at the same time. Whatever. The other screen I use it for the Zoom. This screen, this is how I look at my charts. when I have my trades open right here. So again, you guys can see $2,000 in the account, right? As you can see that. Now let's look. This is how I see the market, right? I got the market right here on my broker, where I place my trades at, and then I have trading view, so we can go ahead and mark up. So obviously, there's a lot of stuff on this chart right here. We're gonna go ahead and delete that and redo the whole thing, right? So again, just pay attention to this little gap that I'm showing you guys, because for some reason on one broker on TradingView it doesn't show, but on another one does. But my broker, where I do put my money in, shows that gap. That gap is very fucking important. I'm gonna break that down to you guys in a second, because what happened was the market crashed last weekend, Friday. The market crashed on Friday, right? So let's look at the daily. This fucking drop right here. Where is the measuring thing? Right? This drop right here. This was literally all Friday. 1,500 point drop on Friday. If you would have caught that, my lord, my god, I literally probably caught. I don't know. All I know, I made $230 in 10 seconds. But I was so scared, like the market just left us. We was on live, but the market completely left us. So that's what happened on Friday. So let's analyze this. Let's reevaluate the whole situation. I'm gonna give you guys a quick breakdown on how I look at my chart. So let's go ahead and delete all of this. So if you guys can see this right here is a, what you gonna call that? What the fuck is an indicator? So hide that indicator. So it's just a support and resistance indicator. It's called support resistance dynamic, whatever the case may be. So let me go ahead and delete this. I'm gonna remove all drawings, right? Remove 15 drawings. So right, we got our clean canvas. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mark up all our support and resistance. What is a support and resistance? An area that it's touched 3 or more times, right? Yeah, I can't move this. I hope you guys see it. I can't move where my camera is, like my face, like this thing right here. So whatever. Let's start with the monthly, all the way down to the 4 hour. That's our major zones, right? Obviously, this is only one touch because it's the highest high, right? Which is, that's the highest high. We're gonna mark it all down, right? What is that? 47. The high was a 47,051. So 47,051. It's the highest high. This is a good area right here. Obviously, mark up the obvious, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? That is the low. That's 498. All right. And as you go down, right? As you go down into a weekly, daily, watch how all these lines start correlating, bro. But again, this is the first thing we're gonna do is find the support and resistance. Obviously, you want to see where the trend's going. Obviously, on the weekly, on the monthly, it's going upwards because it's coming from the bottom left to the top right. So in reality, let's just put a little trend line here so you guys can see, right? It's going like this. The market is doing that. So we know that, right? On the monthly, it is bearish. It's going up. On the monthly, it's bearish. It's going up. Okay. So what I like to do is right here, a little text. Monthly. Bullish. I'm sorry. Bullish. Bullish. Bearish is going down. Bullish is going up. I'm so sorry. I'm not about to re-record to do all that. So let's go. Syncing layout, so we can always see it. Okay. Now we got. Does that? I kind of like this one too. So there's 3 touches right here. 1, 2, 3. And again, this is the monthly, bro. So as you see, as the
As we start changing time frames, everything's gonna start. We're gonna see a lot more history, a lot more candles, a lot more bullshit. Oh, let's go. It's the low on this one. 318. Okay. So let's go down to the weekly. Check this hot shit out. Watch. Look how this look. Boom, 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 boom. Look how many touches. Look how many touches, guys. I went from only 3 touches on the monthly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. You see? 6 touches. Right? Let's find some more. Like this right about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely. What's this right here? The most recent low. 170. We've got to mark up these zones, guys. You're gonna mark up these zones because this is what's gonna help you out. So 70. And this is the weekly. The weekly is still bullish. The weekly is still bullish. Where is that text at? Let me put this right here. Weekly. The weekly is still bullish. Has not broke structure to the downside yet. All right. So we got those zones. What else? Let me find another zone. It's definitely a zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's definitely a zone right here. What's the lowest in this one? 927. All right, remember, they're just areas. You know what I mean? So look how far it's the weekly. Again, go down to the daily. I need this close to me, bro. So again, what is the market still moving from the left to the right? Yes, it is. This right here is a break of structure because it just closed below. It just closed below the last structure point, but look what happened. We're right back. So we're not gonna say just yet. We're gonna put shifting. Daily is shifting. The daily is shifting. Right? I just like to put shifting, so I know. I'm gonna try to make this markup as fast as possible, but again, it is a lot. It is a lot. So, boom, let's find some daily zones. This is definitely a daily zone. Hell yeah. 1, 2. This is funny. I'm gonna show you guys something. This zone right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sheesh. I'm bugging. I'm moving. What zone is this? Let me see. What is this? The 783. It's the daily. Let's find some more. This is another one. See how more candles as you go down into the thing? What zone is this? 566. 566. This is strong right here too. What's this? 9794. Alright, just so this doesn't confuse y'all, I'm gonna do this real quick. 45. Okay. Just so this doesn't confuse y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. 45. It just doesn't confuse y'all. It won't confuse me because I already know where I'm at. But just so it'll confuse you guys. It'll help you guys out. So y'all don't know. So 44, this is 44. 2, I don't have to change that. This is 43. 43. This is 43 as well. So I don't have to change that. This is 41. 41,000, by the way. This is the area where it's at. Right? So you guys know. I'm not about to, you guys, that's simple. Just the number, the zone where it's at. Right? Let's find a couple more zones because obviously we're in this area. We want to stay right here within this area. We don't gotta, obviously this is a lot more, but we don't have to focus too much on that because we're not there. You know, we're in this area. So this area we're gonna focus. So I think that's enough lines for there. That's enough lines. So obviously the daily shifting. So now we go down to the 4 hour. Let's see what's going on. Some 4 hour lines. And this is marking up. I'm not gonna give you all the sauce, but I'm gonna give you the marking up sauce. And obviously, you sell at the top, you buy at the bottom. So you sell at support and you buy at resistance. Sell at the supply, buy at the demand. Sell at the supply, buy at the demand. Support and resistance, supply and demand. Tomato, tomato. I be confusing myself because it's literally tomato, tomato. I confuse the shit out of myself. Whatever the case may be. Right? So the 4 hour definitely broke structure. So now it's gonna make lower highs and higher lows. Higher highs going up, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, higher lows, lower highs, higher lows. Whatever the fuck, that shit confuses the shit out of me. I know it in my head, but speaking about it, I gotta speak on it over and over and over again, right? So it is what it is. Google it if you need it. Higher low, higher high. It's the way the market moves, market structure, right? Again, I'm not a pro. I'm learning. I know what I'm doing, but and to teach things, it's a lot different, right? But if you trade, you know what I'm talking about. Higher low, higher high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, going down. Higher high, higher low, going up. Boom, boom. So the 4 hour, right? Let's add some lines on the 4 hour and see the direction. So we got right here. I like the zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 touches. What's this right here? See this right here? 686. 46, 686. And these zones are moving like it's crazy because, bro, what zone is this? This is about 357. This is a 357, yeah, because like this one's 357. Yeah, 357. 46, 357 zone. Okay, so we got those zones. We got pretty much our zones. Let's see one more zone. I'm gonna give this one more zone right here. Because this is where we're at. This is where it came down to. This was the lower low, the lowest low of that 4 hour. And it's definitely a zone because the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yup. Where are we? What's the low on this? 172, bro. Yeah.
What are you doing? Daddy.
I'm working, baby. 1 second.
Why are you working?
I'm working, baby. 1 second. Okay, so 172. So we got our zones, right? Obviously, we are gonna see how it broke structure, right? So we're gonna pull out our waves, right? We're gonna start right here. Obviously, it was boom, boom. It's all creating high lows, low highs. Broke structure because it broke the last point, but went all the way back up. Boom, 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 boom. Start broken structure again. Never mind. Higher lows and higher highs. Higher lows. Go, you see? Almost broke structure, but said never mind. Higher high. So now we start making lower lows and lower highs. Right here. Boom. Look how broke structure. Broke structure. So that's the, I don't know. It might continue to go down. Let's see. But the only reason this market went down like this was because the market crashed. The economy crashed. I don't know if you guys saw it. Crypto, everything fucking crashed. That's why the market did this. That's why the market did this. That's why the market did this. Right? Now, let me delete this and do it again. Now we start breaking structure. See what happened here? We broke structure, right? Now we're switching things up, right? Structure breaks when it closes above, under, or above the last structure point. So this was the last structure point. It closed under this. It closed under this, and it has now went back over it to shift structure again. So where are we right now? On the 4 hour, we are bearish. See how the daily was shifting? Now the 4 hour is bearish. So now we know that the the monthly is bullish, the weekly is bullish, the daily is shifting, the 4 hour has completely flipped bearish. Now we can go see the 1 hour. The 1 hour is completely flipped as well. Completely flipped as well, right? The 30-minute flipped. Now what I wanted to show you guys was this big ass gap. The market gapped up. It dropped those 1500 points and then it created this big gap right here. So my thing is that this gap has to be closed. This gap has to be closed. So it gapped up and it's still moving in that weird direction. It's still moving up a little bit, but I personally think that it has to come back and fill this before the continuation back up. Yes, the market's going back up. It had just crashed. That was the only problem. The market crashed. So what happened? Everything went down. Everything down. But this gap scares me because I would have thought it would have closed the last night. I would have thought it would have closed the last night, but it didn't. So we gotta see what happens tomorrow, guys. We gotta see what happens tomorrow. But overall, I think she will continue down a little bit to close this gap and then go right back up to correct itself. Because, bro, there's no way we're leaving all this liquidity right here. Well, one thing that I could see possibly happening was that gap up was to close the liquidity and continuation back down. So we're right here with it right now. Me personally, I'm right here with it right now. I would like to see what happens tomorrow to make my determination on where the market is going, because it hasn't showed no sign. It's just moving really, really weird. You would not want to trade this because it caused a huge gap. How the heck did that gap come up and then it hasn't closed? It has to close that gap. So my thing is, before I see any moves in the market, whether it's up or down, this gap needs to be closed. That's my prediction on the market right now. Obviously, I'm not gonna talk to you about getting into trades yet, whatever the case may be. I just want you guys to take a look at the market right now. And one last thing, right? So you see, I added all my support and resistance lines, right? So I got this one indicator that I use as a confluence, as a confirmation, like, oh, were my lines correct? Like, were my support and resistance correct? Let's do it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, bro. 45,783. Money. Money. Let's hide it. Look at where my lines are at and look what they added their lines. 422, 357, 422. Okay. 686, 722. Close enough. Very close enough. Guys, so I like this a lot. And this is, I'm putting you guys on game real quick. Putting you guys on game real quick. I'm not supposed to, but I'm putting you guys on game. Now I don't gatekeep. Support resistance dynamic. I did not have to mark up. Honestly, I didn't have to mark up. Look, because let's hide my drawings. Hide drawings. And look, my chart is there. But at the end of the day, you can't cut corners. You want to do that, use it as confirmations. You can use this as a confirmation, but do not cut no corners and just only use this. Because at the end of the day, look at all those other zones that this may have missed. There's still things to worry about. Something happened there. The market is telling you a story. Something happened there, guys. So with that being said, let's get it. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to record tomorrow, but for the most part, this is the video for today. We marked up, did legs, killed legs, and got a nice little fucking haircut, guys. Let's get it.
Wood chip also.
Chat, before I end this video, I gotta show you my new chair. I got my chair back from my other house. It's lit. I needed this because the other chair I was rocking with was like $15 from Amazon.